In case you've never seen this, today we're going to attempt to do a Triforce piece hunt. There is one piece of Triforce and one only out in Hyrule. We must run around, check checks, and hopefully find it within the time limit, which is going to be about 2 hours, an hour 45, because we're going until we can do a co-op with Fant. So we have a time limit here, but let's get started, see if we can find it in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Kerchow. You know what, Deb? I know the try is 3 did not come through very well. Oh, I should probably take out notes. I need notes. Notes. Hold up. Okay. Frogs 2 is dead. Shoot, son, dead. Okay. Cavern is Minuet. Okay. Oh, it is open Ganon, so let's actually go there first. Let's go there first. Ooh, I'm all flip-flop looped around. Okay. Go Ganon's first. And of course, if we do not find it by the time limit, I will pull up the spoiler log and we'll take a peeky. We'll take a peeky there. All right. Who's ready to start off the seed right with some cheaty glitchies? Let me just look and see what is here. Nothing? Oh, there's a recovery heart there. Okay. Oh, I don't have that on. I don't have rupees on. Or, yeah, I don't have rupee sanity or pot sanity on. Never mind. All right, let's go. If you've never seen this before, basically we're trying to deload the giant pillar that is in front of the light trial. Normally you need 3 strengths, all the strength upgrades to open that. However, using the power of technology, I guess, if you go in and out of this door, it's like about 17 times total, like going out. So like both done 17 times. 17 to 20 times. It's kind of weird. You can deload that pillar and it disappears and then you can go in. And I of course have not been keeping count because I'm talking. So if you do too many, you can deload other things too. But essentially why that happens is every time, normally in here, if you remember in like the vanilla version when the trials are turned on, there's beams of light. And even though we don't have the beams of light on, every time we come into the lobby area, it tries to load the beams of light. And it loads the, whatever, the memory, something with the memory. I'm not very technical with these terms. And it basically causes the memory to throw up and it has to start deleting things because there's too many. That pillar over there. It's just like too many things that it has tried to load. Oh, there we go. And it's gone. It's gone. So now we get to go in here, which is great because there's 7 items in here. Oops, I thought it turned around. Spin. I guess I was too far away. Okay. This is normally not like the first thing we do, but I've had the Triforce piece in here before. Hey, a bottle. Okay, sometimes it doesn't even pay off to come in here, so I'm glad we at the very least have a bottle. Bottle is good. Here's love, which doesn't help us with these settings. Key doesn't matter. I don't have ZL. There's a ZL check behind that door. That's the only key you really use here. Yeah, so, yeah, what I was just saying, there's a ZL check behind that door. If you go in and out of the door too many times, you can actually deload, like, the trigger to do the ZL song and make the chest appear. Because it has to, like, when you pull out your ocarina, it has to pull out, like, a bar of music. And it can deload that bar. But that's if you go in and out too many times. You can also deload things like your arrows. If you like try shooting the skulls with arrows. So there's a couple of like, yeah, some stuff, but that usually only happens if you like go too many times in and out of the door. So like if your pillar had already deloaded and you still kept going in and out, it starts deloading other things in Ganon's castle. That's why I also save quit to do the rest of this, because if I keep going in and out of the lobby, if I keep going in and out of the lobby, it will continue to deload other stuff in Ganon's castle. Yeah, it's a little bit of an interesting effect on everything. I'm gonna go ahead and grab a blue flame here. Yeah, I mean, keep in mind too, like, I don't want to like poke fun, like, I know you're not trying to do that, Depp, but I also want to like just say in general, obviously this is very early era 3D games, and they did not intend for people to go in and out of doors millions of times. By millions, I mean 17. But, where am I going? I keep on thinking I have this stuff on. And I know that was not what you meant when you said that, but like, I just want to, in general, I know people will like shit on games for like things like that. Be like, oh, they didn't code it great. 1, this was 1998. 2, devs don't expect you to sometimes do things that speedrunners will do, right? Try equals 3, 17 equals million. That's like, I know some people have brought up before, there's like a video on YouTube of, there's like this block in Paper Mario in the desert, and if you hit it so many times, other like blocks appear, but if you hit it way too many times, the game eventually crashes. But it's like, yeah, no one, that was not like the intended way to do that. So. You know what's called Triforce? Because tri means prime gaming. Whoa. Wow. You know, you could literally use free money to give to your favorite streamer every month using Prime Gaming. Taking money away from Jeff Bezos. Who doesn't want to take some money away from Jeff Bezos? He has so much, you know? He can spare a couple dollars towards your favorite streamer every month. And make sure to check that too. I realized, like, I was waiting on my Prime to be up so I could use it. And I always miss it. I'm always a little late, which means that's less money over time, so, you know. Make sure to check and see sometimes if you have your Prime up. Hey Chris, how's it going? Yeah, I love, there's definitely like a variety of, like, some devs are really into like speedrunning and like understand that more. What am I doing? And actually, that will work me to the front. But no, I love seeing like devs on GDQ couches who like, they obviously care about speedrunning, but they're still like in awe when they see the game being like quote unquote broken by speedrunners and what speedrunners are able to find. I'm not too bad, Chris. Thank you for asking. I did have I woke up this morning though from a nightmare, so that was fun. What else? I had a slight panic this morning because I ordered my new mic, right? For those of you who don't know, ordered new mic and a mic arm and a filter for my mic. And I was like, yeah, I'm going to set it up the day before I start stream. And I opened up the box and it was only the mic arm. And I started panicking because I live in an apartment complex and I got scared that, oh my God, what if I picked up this package like the other day and I went downstairs to look and see if there was like another package. That's really great news right there. I went downstairs to see if there was another package that, maybe I didn't see when I picked up my first package. I had assumed everything was in the same box. It was a heckin' big box everything came in. And I went downstairs and there was no second box. And I was like, all of a sudden this big fear, did someone steal my package? Did they see it was from Logitech and steal it? That shit happens, you know, like, I think I've never had, actually I did have that happen once, but that's another story. Anyways, I went and I checked to confirm and I saw there was 2 shipping confirmation emails. One was for just the mic arm and the other one's for the mic, but that it like got delayed, that package, and it's supposed to arrive today. So, but I like went through oh my gosh, my mic didn't get here. The like extra expensive part of that package did not get here and I need the mic. And I was like, I don't want to have to deal with that. I was like freaked out. But it's good. It's supposed to be here today. So hopefully it gets here today and I set it up tonight and tomorrow we will have new mic. I really hope so. But I did once have a package, not stolen, but someone grabbed one of my, Amazon packages one time. And I knew this because I went downstairs and I grabbed the box and it had purple duct tape closing it. And I was like, that's not right. And written on the box in pen was like, I'm sorry, I accidentally took your package. And I opened up the package to see what they had taken. I guess it's not working. I opened up the package to see what they had taken. A toilet brush. I had ordered a new toilet brush from Amazon because I was too lazy to go to the store and just buy one there. So I ordered a cheap toilet brush off of Amazon. So I also am like, I don't know if they like maybe were like, I want to think that it doesn't seem like they were bad intention, but like maybe they're like, oh shit, the package I picked up. Do you imagine like opening a package that you you assumed was yours and you're like, what the fuck, toilet brush? Yeah, right. And I don't know. Especially with Amazon packages, right? Like sometimes I'll see like, oh, this is a box from this place I just ordered from that, you know, there could be someone else who bought something from this place at the same time, but very unlikely. But I still look and see if it has my name on it. An Amazon package, for sure you should be looking and seeing whose name is on it, because there's so many Amazon packages in like the apartment complex mailroom. So many Amazon packages. Though I did once, there was a package that was, I read the label, I didn't look at the name on it. I looked at the apartment number, and it had our apartment number on it. So I opened it up, and it was a freaking Samsung phone. And I was like, I did not order phone. And I re-looked at the package, and it was not for me. But then I took it down to the landlord, and I was like, hey, this had my apartment number on it. Here's this person, like this person's name is on it. It's a Samsung phone. Could you maybe let them know? So, oh my God, it's right there. Look at, oh my God. All right, let's make a new seed. Let's make a new seed. That was fast. 16 minutes. Okay. Oh, I should have done a prediction. All right, I'll do a prediction when we make a new seed. That was so fast. All right, next one. Sub 30 minutes. Sub 30 minute seed. Yes. No. Oh my gosh. All right, well, we at least finished one. Let's go ahead and open up another one. We're just getting started. We're talking about toilet brushes. All right, next one. Also, update from yesterday. I did not have nachos. However, my friends that so I contacted two different groups of friends. Also 3, 2, 1, go. I contacted two different groups of friends yesterday asking to make nachos, and neither group of friends were available. However, they both group of friends said, hey, let's get together this following week and do that. I love this idea of like doing a big giant nacho platter together. So I have plans for Tuesday night and plans for Friday night to do a nacho platter. Yeah, to check my days. So now I'm gonna make it into I'm gonna judge which group of friends makes the better nachos. And they don't know that they're in a contest, but now they're in a contest. So they better stick up. We got off stream yesterday and Spike was like, I really want nachos. And I was like, okay, listen, we now have plans for 2 different nacho nights next week. So I made buffalo wings instead last night. We did still like treat ourselves to some buffalo wings, but if it's in the same spot. No. What am I doing? That sucks. That sucks. A notch off. Oh, yes, I've heard of that before. Trash can nachos. Yes, I have definitely heard of places doing stuff like that. We have a really good memory of at AGDQ 2020. Was right by like Universal in Orlando. And there's like this whole strip at Universal that you can go without paying for Universal, and it's like a bunch of restaurants and stuff. So we went there a few times, and of course we had to stop at Margaritaville because I love Jimmy Buffett's Margaritaville. Love that restaurant. And was I saying? Did I start a prediction? Yes. And they had a giant, we ordered as an appetizer, a giant nacho platter between, how many of us were there? There had to have been like 5 of us total. Yeah, because we usually how we do meals is we like fit a whole car full and that's who goes. So there was 5 of us. Hey. And we all ate the nacho platter and that was like, some of the people at the table got other food, and I was like, that's my meal. Like, that was, there was so much nacho. So much nacho. I realize I have my notes from last seed. I should probably delete those. It's so good. I love a good nacho. Here's the thing though with nachos, right? Is they can either be really, really good or just not. I had a friend in high school who like, he was like, I make the best nachos. Like, I'm gonna treat you to nachos one day. So me and another friend went over to his house and after he had talked up these nachos for a long time, it was tortilla chips just put in the microwave with melted shredded cheese. That was these amazing nachos he had made. Oh shit, I didn't mean to. Oh, that got me ISG. Okay. Let me put my stick away. We have ZL, so this is good. Yeah, I'm telling you, he talked up these nachos so much. And that's when I knew that I cannot trust people. Also, I failed this trick, so that sucks. That's not nachos, that's an after-school snack. Oh, that's fine. That's fine, you know? Like, if that's what you like, that's fine. But please don't tell me you make the best nachos and pull that on me, right? That's not... Honey, you did nothing. Like, that's not a nacho platter. There we go. It sounds like he was trying some sort of nacho and chill. There we go. Yeah, and like there wasn't even meat. There was no meat, there was no like salsa, there was no jalapeno. It was literally oh. Oh. Dungeon sanity's on. Well, can I get the first check at least? Yeah, there's definitely like foods that restaurants will serve that like you get them because it's like kind of like for the gimmick, right? Like you're not getting them just because like, oh yeah, that's like the most delicious thing on the menu. You're like, no, this is like this restaurant thing, their gimmick. That's what that sounds like. All right. I'm not doing this as a child. I thought that was the well. I was like, I've got ZL. I've got do things here. Yeah, any nacho that's just like some melted shredded cheese. Like I feel like for nachos, not entirely necessary, but like you want some like cheese sauce, right? Like I feel like that's better for nachos. I don't know. It really depends, but like melted cheese just doesn't work for nachos because it makes them all just like stick together. Yeah, queso blanco, that's what you want. That's what you want. Yeah. Once had a super gimmicky meal in Vegas. It was wings and a drink served in a little fake toilet. That sounds very on brand for Vegas. And very gimmicky. Wings in a bowl and some sort of blue drink in the tank. Yeah. But when in Vegas, I want to go back. I've been wanting to go back to Vegas. Have not felt great about doing that given like COVID times. Like Vegas just doesn't seem like a good place to go. Hey, we got them all first try. During COVID times, but I think Spike's never been to Vegas. Oops. I've been once, but it's been a long time. And I'm not someone like I am not a gambler. Like not my thing. But I do like all the food places at Vegas. There's a lot of great food places at Vegas and the shows. I am a fan of those things. Cheesy chips. Yes, tree, that's acceptable. Yeah, and I don't, again, like, I don't want to shame if that's what you want to eat, like, that's fine. Like, you do you, boo. But calling those, like, a nacho is just, it feels insulting. Vegas is amazing if you're a trash person like me who loves chain restaurants. But they also have like, I don't know, like we went to like the Gordon Ramsay has like a couple restaurants there, Guy Fieri. There's like some really interesting restaurants there too. Also, I kind of love walking down the strip with a big giant drink in my hand. Like there's just something that's like, you know, that's Vegas to me, is walking down the strip around some sketchy stuff. I love walking through also like all the hotels there on the strip because they're all done, like they're very thematic and well done. And I think it's really fun to like go and just hop hotels and like, there's like the one hotel that has like the whole like Italy in the basement of it, and it's like a mall, like, or it's Paris, I think, not Italy. I'm misremembering. Yeah, the Guy Fieri restaurant. When I went, we went twice, and both times I got a bad stomachache because the food was so greasy. Also, undiagnosed celiac, but. I still went again a second time because I enjoyed it so much. The allure of Flavor Town. Yep. Ugh. I need a vacation. I need a vacation, dude. Like, I've done, like, some trips, but, like, I don't know. I need to go on, like, a actual vacation. I think Spike and I are going to, do some type of trip to Minnesota. Uh-oh. What the hell? Just to, like... He asked me the other night, he was like, can we do a trip to Minneapolis and just stay in an Airbnb with Bagel the whole time and watch TV and eat good food? Like, honestly, I was like, that's like the vacation I think that Spike and I need. We need to just, like, not do anything. Because that's, like, I don't know. We just, like, Spike and I are just very go, go, go all the time. Which is fine. I like being that way, but, like, sometimes it's, like, even that if that is the person you are, you need to, like, chill out a bit sometimes. Yeah, going in the fall, yeah. I think you're talking about Vegas, though, not Minneapolis. Yeah, even that field, I've been, like, Spike and I also discussed, like, just going, like, to downtown Chicago and staying in the city for, like, a weekend. Like, that even sounds nice. And that's not, like, that's real close to us. That's real close to home, but, like... I don't know. I need to talk to Spike. It also would be way less driving, though. I was looking earlier, there's like a hotel in Chicago, like downtown, that's like a dog hotel. Like, for people to go with their owners, and it's like, I don't know. I kind of want to go to one of those. Oh, I worded that very wrong. For dogs to go with their owners. Sorry. A dog hotel for dogs to go with their owners. So the owners stay with the dogs at the hotel. It's not like a dog hotel where they're like boarding. That's what I meant to clarify. Oh my god, I'm sorry. Words are hard sometimes. I'm so sorry. And there's like there's a little like tour cruise, not cruise. There's like tour boats on the Chicago River. And there's like a special dog one where like it's for people to go with their dogs, and the tour is all about dog facts around Chicago. And I want to take Bagel on that too. That's the kind of dog mom I want to be. I feel like I'm at this point where I'm like, I'm probably not gonna ever have like human kids. So like, now I gotta like, you know, my babies are Kitty Mon and Bagel. So look how spoiled them. Fire Temple's foolish. Because you put them in a stroller. Keemon stays inside. I feel like I would put Bagel in a stroller when he's older and can't do the walking himself, because he needs to do the walking. He needs that. But if I get to a point where Bagel, like, he's not very mobile anymore due to age or something, I'll put him in a stroller and walk him around so he could get some fresh air. I love those babies. I don't know. I don't know what I was gonna say. I love my little family with Spike, Bagel, and Kittymon. I was like thinking back this morning about like back like when I was younger, like in high school and stuff, middle school. What I thought my life would be, even in like college, and it's definitely like my life right now is nothing like I thought it would be, but I'm very glad everything in my life led up to this. You know? So you could plan for your life to go a certain way, but there's just so much that out of your control that life gets, like, life throws at you. Oh no. Oh no. And you can't always control what life throws at you, but that's okay. Because I think things have a way of working out for the best. In some weird way. I don't know. That sounds a little ignorant for me to say, though, at the same time. Because I know there's really shitty things that happen that are out of people's control, and that definitely isn't for the best. I think I've been through some shit, and I, like, try to look at that as, like, yep, this, helped me out. This is barren. Okay, goodbye. Goodbye. Useless. Who is that dog? What is this dog? Is that... Dave, is that your dog? Good pup. The other day I had a thought, I have to finish my homework so I can play the new Digimon game, and it made me realize that I'm glad I haven't changed much in 20 years or so. Right? Yeah. I have that thought a lot of times too, just like, especially with what my career is. I'm like, I wonder how long, you know, back when I was younger, probably never expected to be still, like, playing video games to this extent or something. I don't know. I didn't really think about that much as a kid, but I knew I loved playing video games. Played a lot of video games. Definitely never thought it could be a career path, but... Ow. Ah! That was bad, and it took me a long time. Chat, who's excited for Zeldapalooza? I'm excited for Zeldapalooza. Hey! Drink. So much Zelda, so much Palooza. It is! Nukes is involved, and Zelda is involved. I haven't made, like, the official announcement yet, but I've been talking about it enough that I don't know if I am going to make an official announcement. But yeah, starting in September, we'll be doing basically Zeldathon 2.0, now renamed Zeldapalooza, because there's already an event called Zeldathon, and it was very confusing last time because I named it Zeldathon. But Zeldapalooza is going to be me playing through most of the mainline Zelda games. Not all of them. And also doing randomizer incentives for all of the games for the most part. And some other added bonuses that we will reveal in the future. But yeah, it's going to be a lot of Zelda for a long time once that starts. We'll be playing through many of the Zelda games, minus a couple that did not make the cut because I was so miserable playing them last time. And I'm sure you can guess what I mean by that. If you know me at all, you might know what I'm talking about and what I'm refusing to have. You know what, Monty? I actually am going to do the Oracle games again. I'll give you that spoiler. Oracle games did make the cut. I've decided to give them another chance. Because people really love them. And I had a bad first impression of them. Nope, it's on I already made the schedule. It's on the schedule. This is feeling like an unofficially official announcement. Yeah, I do want to give them I genuinely do want to give them another chance. Yeah. I definitely think I will still hate Goron dancing. I don't think I'm going to be happy with that. I think there will be a lot of swearing during that. Tsubasa, thank you for gifting a sub to Revan. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. can I replace it with that, Dave? If that's already an incentive. Listen. Zeldapalooza is not all fun and games, okay? It is all games. But it's not all fun. Some of it is miserable. For stream value. Alright, but not that miserable, okay? It's not all that miserable, okay? It's all fun and games until someone has to play Goron dancing. Zeldapalooza. Oops, only spirit tracks for several months. That would... No one wants that. Nobody wants that. I'm gonna step in and say nobody wants that. Oh, actually... Yeah, that's the thing with 3DS games is, especially when they are very touch screen heavy, like Spirit Tracks and Phantom Hourglass are. Let me set up another prediction for Stardew Valley crowd control points. All right. Anyways. If the game is very touchscreen heavy and it's just very hard to do a stream, because the reality is the 3DS is not meant to be played sitting in an upright chair looking up. Like, it's just not meant to be played in a streaming format. And it hurts the body a lot. It hurts the body a lot to do that. And then take in some crummy mechanics from those two games, and it's just not a fun time. It's not a fun time. And if you like those games, that's fine. Like, but the way that I have to stream it is not a fun time. It's not a fun time. Like, yeah, and like, so when like I sit here and I like poo-poo on the game, you have to keep in mind a lot of that too is like kind of influenced and biased due to the setup I had to do to stream the game. It's just not the way that 3DS games are meant to be played at the end of the day. Is the Switch version Skyward Sword part of Zeldapalooza? Yes. Yes, I will finally be trying out the Switch version of that. Yeah, I'm okay to give a few little, like, spoilers here of what's going to be on the schedule. We'll do, like, more of a reveal and what the incentives are closer to the event. But there's some things I'm like, I can tell you. Because I think it's kind of like, yeah. Zelda-themed Jackbox? What? I can't change Jackbox? Have I tried the Zelda 2 Randomizer? No, I have not. Yeah, because that's definitely a problem too, right, Dreepy? Is like streaming Wii games with motion control is also kind of tough as a streamer because, one, I do not have a lot of room here. I like genuinely do not have a lot of room where my streaming setup is. And also, it just like, it's not, again, it's the same problem as playing DS games. It's just not as, we're not designed to do those games in this format. You can make custom Quiplash props? I didn't know that. I actually did not know that was a thing you could do. That has so much, yeah. Heck. Shit. But what about the Tingle game? Well, which one? Hello? There we go. By Tingle game, yeah, I'll be playing Wind Waker. I'll be playing Majora's Mask. Trying to think of what other games Tingle appears in. I'll be playing the Oracle games. Is Tingle in Twilight Princess? I think he is. I'm trying to think, what are all the games that Tingle appears in? There might be some Tingle games I'm not playing. No, no one wants crossbow training. Nobody wants that. We should probably do a schedule reveal at some point. I should get on that. Oops. But will Kittymon wear a link hat? No, Kittymon hates hats. Kittymon definitely doesn't understand Zeldapalooza. Kittymon understands a few things. Ball, lump, food. Oops, why did I do oh, I didn't get the song out here. That's what I wanted. Aw. Naruto training grounds. My cat, Honey, keeps stealing my chapstick. Oh no. Keemon likes to steal my hair ties. That she does not as much anymore, but we went through a big phase where I had to keep buying hair ties because she would hide them, and I could not find where she hid them. Like, couldn't find them. Oh, I want nachos now. Spirit. I can't really do anything in there now. Alright, so I think we go adult now. Chili powder and onion powder if you're feeling frisky. Oh, that's smart. Scrunchies, so they're easier to find. That's real smart. Oh, kitties. I love kitties. Good babies. I love those good babies. Start an hour later because she had to save a hotfix show. Yeah. Yeah, we can do an hour later. And it sounds like I don't have much of a choice, do I? Ooh, but I do have that sponsored stream thing today. So that could be an issue, actually. Hold on. Yeah, because that, I don't know if that will work out. our seed would have to be extra speedy for that to work. Richard. Yeah, I sent her a DM saying that. Uh-oh. Why did that not work? Richard! Richard ignoring me. Some love. Alright, let's go adult. A heart container is not useless. I definitely would take that over, like, a bloopy. Heart container at least gives a whole nother heart. Stop it. It's not true. Those are lies. Green. Okay. It was so serious of me. Can I do some stuff in here? Not a lot. Probably not worth it to come in here. But I'm gonna do it anyways. All right. All right. Doo-doo. I have Chrissy Wake Up stuck in my head since the Zeldathon run. Oh my gosh. Alright, so I was gonna start watching Stranger Things finally. But instead, I decided to start watching Breaking Bad again. For like the 4th time. Spike and I restarted Breaking Bad. Or not restarted, we're just rewatching it. I know I've been obsessed with the Chrissy Wake Up TikTok remixes. They're so funny. They're so good. But yeah, instead of starting Stranger Things like I should be, I opted to rewatch Breaking Bad for the 4th time, which will actually be Spike's 2nd time watching it, which has been neat because I think when you watch Breaking Bad's one of those shows where, like, I think the first time you watch it, you have kind of a different perspective than the 2nd time you watch it. And like each consequential time that you watch it, I'm gonna try not to spoil it because I know some people, I don't know, Breaking Bad's kind of been out for a while. Ooh, okay. All right. That was nice. But like, to be very general, the way all the characters develop throughout the show, and knowing how it plays out the 2nd time you watch, I feel like gives a very different perspective on your 2nd or 3rd or 4th watch through. And you notice different things because of that. That's what I really like about Breaking Bad. Oh, nice. Okay. Also, a reminder, everyone, I am doing a sponsored stream later today. We're going to be playtesting this new upcoming game called Is It You? It's like a mafia style game. And I do have Steam keys to give out so that people can play along with me. So that will be later today, starting around like 5 p.m. Eastern. So if you're available and you'd like to join us, make sure to stick around for that. Also, it being a sponsored stream, I appreciate anyone who does stick around for it. I know it's not like a game that anyone will be familiar with because we're playtesting it, but I definitely do appreciate any support that is given during that. Yeah, I think with Breaking Bad, if you don't like the first season, you're probably not going to like the rest of the show is the thing. Because I've had other people say that to me too, where they're just like, I didn't like the first season. And I'm like, if you're not drawn to it with it, especially like, I think this show starts off very strong in terms of like what it is. And if that doesn't interest you in the beginning, you're probably not gonna be a fan of the show, right? Where I was on the side where the first time I watched it, I was so gripped into the show from the first like couple episodes. But I've heard other people be like, no, nope. Couldn't handle, like, you know, they either like they didn't like it, they, you know, it's not for them. That's okay. This bombs! Holla! This Triforce piece hunt is going. Chat, I'm considering embracing the degen lifestyle again and streaming later in the night. But then I will probably never see Spike, which is not what I want. That's why I switched to earlier mornings. But I want to sleep in. Stay up late. 'Cause that's the person I am. I actually, during that time, like, so during the start of the pandemic, I definitely went through a, like, I stayed up till like 8 a.m. every day. Like, I was full on degen lifestyle. And it was very, honestly, the like biggest downside of that is it was genuinely very lonely. Because most people do not operate on that schedule. I actually found that was like the one person I actually ended up talking to a lot more during that time was Hi though, because he also was like, yeah, I just like, I'm up late and most people are not up late. Like, him and I were like, we talked a lot more during that time because we were both up very weird hours. And now Sky, yeah, at the time Sky and I have become very close over the pandemic. Where we used to be like, we knew each other, we knew of each other, but we didn't like ever talk. And now it's like, yeah. I am much more that, like, I would love to operate on Sky hours. But it also makes things difficult in terms of like, Spike is the opposite. Spike wakes up early and he goes to sleep relatively early. Like, even now our schedule, like, most nights Spike and I go to watch TV together and he falls asleep. And I just end up watching things by myself. Spike, oh man. I've been going to sleep around like 2 a.m. lately, which is a problem because I want to wake up at like 7 a.m., which is not, hasn't been happening. Yeah, I just want to start streams at an earlier time. I either want to start streams at an earlier time or just like embrace the degen life. I've also just considered streaming all the time. That seems like probably the worst solution. Yeah, see, Revan, I just want to stream all the things, but my body will say no. No nukes. You need to rest. what I used to do, Dave. I used to start like kind of towards the end of Spike streams, but the problem was I never saw Spike then. Because we would overlap our stream. That's kind of what I did when I was partner grinding. Yeah. Which would be nice because he could like direct people to my stream when he was done. Which helped a lot with my growth in the beginning. But also I would stream till like 1 AM and I never saw Spike. Because I would stop streaming and he would be asleep and then I'd stay up late and I'd go to sleep and he'd wake up and I'd be asleep and that went on for months. It's kind of weird. Oh gosh, no, I wouldn't start at 10 PM. That's too late. That's too late. That would be very not good for my stream. Because a lot of my typical audience would be asleep. Yeah, I just need to get back on a, like, the genuine answer is I need to just get back on a better sleep schedule. I need to start going to sleep at a more decent time than 2 AM so I can wake up at a more decent time. Okay, let's head down to Lake Hylia. We're kind of in a weird... I'm not finding things. Where is it? This is gonna end up being one of those Triforce piece hunts that goes on for like 4 hours now. Dep, how was your nachos? Good. Also, chat, I need more food pictures in Discord. So if you have good food, please share. I always enjoy food pictures. Define bad food. Yeah, please don't put your dog in the Nom Noms channel again. Ooh, those still look, those are good. Those look good. Those look good, Dep. I know, sometimes I do that too where I'm like, dang it, I should have taken a picture and shared it. Like sometimes you get so excited to eat your meal. Right, where do I want to go? What do I want to do? Ooh, go to Ice Cavern. I don't think I did the open grotto over. Oh, we have like bombs. We have bombs. I need to be doing things with bombs. Hello. I think I'm gonna make tacos for dinner tonight. But now I just want nachos. I just want nachos. That's not bad food. What is that? But what is that? I see like noodles and wieners? What is that? Oh, happy belated 1 hour mark. Yes, let me go ahead and pay that out. And start a new one. No, you should share that. You should share that. That's not bad. I thought you meant like, I don't know, something very horribly cursed. Donuts! All right, so now we can Jabu Jabu entrance. The donuts that Cal posted look so yummy. Ooh, I want a nice fluffy donut. Ugh. I want donuts now. I'm just hungry. I need to make lunch soon. I had my typical, I woke up late, had a piece of toast, and now it's like, I need actual food. What kind of donuts did you have, Dave? Oh, Corets, oh my gosh. Oh, those look incredible. Coffee, amaretto, sandwich biscuits. Those look so good. Oh my gosh. You made those? Those look so awesome. Oh, that's even better that you made those yourself. Those look like something I would buy at like a fancy bakery. Yeah, like those are, I would buy the, well, if they were gluten-free, I would buy that. I would 100%. If I saw that in a shop, I would buy one. Those look so good. Oh, so many good-looking foods. Ah, blah, blah, blah. Okay. I probably should open up Jabu Jabu first. I know, I want donuts so bad now, too. I went through a phase at the beginning of the pandemic where I found a way to order gluten-free donuts online, and have them shipped to my house. And I had I went through a donut phase. I got a lot of donuts, and that was like my daily treat. And I haven't had a donut in a while now, but. Yeah, there's definitely, Angie, I would big suggest if that's what- Sky! We were talking about you earlier. Nothing but praise. I appreciate you. Thank you, Year and a half. I would suggest Angie, that, so based on what you're baking, usually with gluten-free baking, one, you're gonna want xanthan gum. If you haven't considered that, that helps it's be sticky, because gluten's very sticky and you don't have the stickiness without gluten flour. It's definitely that. And there are so many, like, depending on what you're making and what consistency, there's you often want to do blends of flours for gluten-free baking, depending on what you're making. So that's my suggestion. There's tons of great resources online that will like tell you what kind of flours to use for what. Yes. Yeah. That's my big suggestion. So just so you're not I don't want you to like waste your time trying to make stuff and then it doesn't work, because gluten-free baking is definitely, you can make really good stuff, but you have to like kind of make blends and use it's definitely more expensive to do because you have to buy more things if you want it to come out right. But there's definitely ways to do it. Yeah, it's definitely a different process. Yeah, it's not as simple as, oh, just switch out the flour. Yeah, and that's the big, yeah, and that's what xanthan gum is, that binding agent. That was the word I was looking for. So that's definitely a necessary thing, is to get some xanthan gum. That will do that part at least. Oh, macaroons, yep. One has an egg. I actually, Angie, have I have a cookbook that is gluten-free vegan, and it's really, really good. I actually would be happy to, if there's anything in particular, I don't know if you're on like Discord or anything, I'd be happy to even like share pages of that if there's like certain baked goods you want to know, because that will take care of your egg allergy and the gluten-free. And they taste really great. Like it's Erin McKenna, which is a bakery, but they have like a few cookbooks, and I have a few of them, or a few like their baking books. And I've made a number of things out of there, and they're really great. And that will have like all the different like proportions and stuff in there too, for the flours, and then you don't have to worry about egg, and yeah. Double D. Uh-oh. Yeah, there's a lot of, like, and that's, you know, There's so many great resources, and yeah, I definitely feel for that, Angie. We're like, it's such a I'm always over the moon when people like take the time to consider like my dietary restrictions, because like I always feel like a burden, so I never want to burden people. But when people like I have a couple, like one friend in particular is just always so good about it, and I love when I like go over to people's houses and they're like, oh yeah, you know, I know you're celiac, and so I did this. I made sure I looked up how to make sure to not cross-contaminate, and I did this and that. Like people who take the extra steps. Oh, like, or even just like make sure to have something too. Like, that's always such a blessing. Like it feels so good because not everyone does that, and I definitely don't expect people to. 'Cause I always know it's like extra for people to do that, and I usually, whenever I go somewhere, I prepare to not have food that I can eat. So I'll like eat before, or I'll bring something. And when people go ahead and do the extra way to make sure there's something for me to eat, or the food will be good for me, always feels so good. Because it's like not the expectation. Nacho! I do love those, like, the flourless cakes, the flourless chocolate cakes, because they're, like, super dense. Just really decadent. You can, like, only eat a little bit because they're so dense, but I love them. I love them. I don't know if we got that. That might have been a little bit off. I could see that working, but also not working. Hi, Satyr. What? Oh, good. Yes, Angie, they are really good with, like, paired with ice cream. Yeah, or whipped cream. Yeah. Hey, Satyr, how's Bulbasaur doing? We're talking about baked goods. And, like, gluten-free baking and such. And accommodating dietary restrictions. He's sleepy baby. I hope that means he's recovering well. What's up, Satyr Translate? Yeah, I think we are very lucky to live in an era where people who have different dietary restrictions tend to have a lot of great options still. Which I'm very, very thankful for. Alright, this Jabu 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 Jabu. Alright. We are not, no, because we can only do the Stingray, and Stingray's dead. So we're not gonna do that right now. Okay. Oh, good. I'm glad he's... Alright, so he's doing good. Glad to hear that. Yeah, keto is not the... I don't like to talk about keto on stream. There's always people who are on keto, it seems like. But it's... As someone who studied nutrition, I cannot recommend keto to people. Carbs are just too important, and it's not a lasting... You want to find something that's sustainable, and keto is not it. It's not great long term, and the weight loss is not like gonna be. It's not lasting weight loss. It's very crash diety. I just. Yeah, if you're trying to lose weight, you need to find something that's substantial, and weight loss should not be quick. It needs to be sustainable. I'm gonna leave it at that because I don't want to go into a whole thing. I definitely, if you're listening and you're on keto, I do urge you to maybe look into other options because it isn't sustainable. And it's not going to be good for you in the long term. And I don't want you to hurt yourself, but it is definitely appealing. And a lot of people have done it. But that doesn't mean it's good. I'm going to leave it at that. Hi, Bunny. How are you doing? Yeah, that's why I'm like, let's bump up the predictions here today. So that way we can do more crowd control. Because I definitely plan to make that Stardew Valley crowd control, start making that like more of a staple of the stream. I had a lot of fun with it yesterday. What? Where's our progress? That's not progress. That's absolutely not progress. But it's not a bonk warp that I wanted. No? Hell. Why do I keep not getting this throw correct? I keep throwing too far away. No! No, Satyr. Okay, we're gonna go... I'm just like looking at what our dungeons and stuff are. Ooh, wait. Come here as a child. I can get 2 checks. Oh no. Alright, I think at the hour-and-a-half mark, we're gonna take a break. And I'm going to use the restroom, make some lunch, pause the timer, and yeehaw. Yeehaw. Okay. Thank you, Satyr. Satyr, good bean. Also, reminder, chat, cute. Very, very cute. Don't forget that, okay? All right. Uh-oh. Oh, chat. Chat is very cute. Okay. Go adult. Nice cavern. Damn, chat, raise hand. I want nachos still. And I'm gonna have nachos twice this week. But I regret not having nachos yesterday now. What a cruel world. Nachos all day, every day. Only nachos. Oh, I haven't gone to Ganon's castle yet. Ooh, we have not done that yet in this seed. Oh boy. That is something I forgot to do. Yeah, the first seed was so quick that it kind of is one of those situations where I melded them together. All right, unfortunately, we have reached the hour 30 mark. So I'm gonna pause here. We're gonna pay out that prediction. We'll start a new one, and we're gonna do a little break so I can go make some food for lunch because your girl's hungry. I'll let this prediction go on longer, so you'll have a little bit longer to get your bids in for this one. And we'll put some words on stream, and we'll be back in a bit. So stay tuned. Hello. Y'all gamed over right when I sat down with my food, so that, like, actually was good timing. All right. We're going to, let me put the game music back on. And weeboo. All right, we'll get started again here. Where's my live split so I can restart? Where is it? Okay. Resume in 3, 2, 1, go. All right, starting off with the strong in and out of the door 50 million times. While I eat some food. No! Angle! Thank you for the 16 months. I appreciate you. All right. I never keep track. I really need a count when I do this, and I don't. Oh my... I'm trying to do this with one hand. I'm so scared now. I don't want to bonk. Okay. I bonked right here, coming down into here. That would suck. Why'd I do that? Hello? Oops. Okay, there we go. Jeez. That was a whole production. Probably not our first logical bow, but we will take that. Being careful I don't bonk in here. Cool, now you can see the invisible enemies. All the fire. All right. All right. I'm gonna go to GTG first, and then we'll go out to the ice cavern entrance. Hey, chat. You're cute. Just a reminder, in case you forgot. Also, chat, what are you having for lunch today? Or what did you have for lunch? I think I'm gonna have popcorn for dinner. I'm having a cauliflower rice bowl right now. But I got that movie theater popcorn stuff, and now that's all I want. Buffalo wings! I had buffalo wings last night. It was good. The amount of times I've done that. So, I had messaged 2 different friend groups of mine about Nacho platter night, and none of them were available this weekend. But each group of friends was like, hey, let's do Nacho night this week. So I have Nacho night planned for Tuesday and Friday next week. And unbeknownst to my friends, they are now in a competition for which friend group makes the better nacho platter. But I'm not visiting them in a moment's notice. To be fair, one of them is driving up from hours away for this, so it was inconceivable that they probably would have been available last night, but I still tried. Oh, heck. What the heck? The dodges. See the dodges on that thing? Yeah, my two friend groups are literally people that I was friends with in high school, and we just never moved away from the area that we grew up in, really. Except for, like, one of us. We all live in the same little sphere. I definitely have plenty of friends who live very far away that I do wish I could see. Yeah, I feel like that's like, and that's why I like refuse to move away from where I grew up, is now I have so many friends here that I've had for many years now that I don't know if I could start. It's really hard to make friends as an adult, especially when you work from home. Like, I think a lot of times, like, people will make friends with coworkers, maybe. And I just don't have that. Yeah. So yeah, it's definitely tricky to, yeah. And I still have quite a few friends, you know, from streaming that I get to see maybe once a year, if that. That's like, I mean, I look at what are the friends that Spike moved here, you know, to be with me. His friends here are all people that I'm friends with originally. Like, he doesn't have other friends besides my friends, like, that he met through me, you know? Spike and I have talked a number of times about moving to a different state, and we always end up saying, no, we can't do that, because we would kind of be isolating ourselves then from, you know. And even if we moved somewhere where we knew like a couple people, that would be like our only our only social links. Which could, you know... Which is better than nothing, but... Kinda not ideal. Oops, hello? Oh gosh, I need my friends. Like those, I have friends that we've been friends for so long. Don't want to age myself here, but you know, friends who I've had for over a decade, at least, if not more, and it's hard to replace those kind of friends. You just can't. It's very hard to kind of maybe replace is even like I feel like that's a cruel word for it, but like it's hard to like substitute that, right? Yeah, I get that, Deb. I have a lot of social anxiety too. But I also I've been trying to be better about keeping in mind that like, if I don't try, then I could never get anything. Like, and sometimes it's better to at least try and find out that it wasn't gonna work than to not try at all and wonder what could have been. Obviously, that's very situational, and it still sucks. No one likes to be rejected, but it definitely, I think, is a better way to live. Obviously, anxiety is more complicated than that, but that's a big thing I have fought for a long time, is just trying to be like, hey, you know, I could have those fears and kind of feed into those fears, or I could fight those fears. Again, that's obviously very oversimplifying that, though, and I know it's not that it's much easier said than done, right? Hey, Eric. Hi, John. I'm definitely also that person that I convince myself all the time that people that I am friends with are annoyed by me or hate me or are pretending to, or they're just like being nice to me. Like, I do that all the time to myself. I literally on a daily basis will ask Spike if he hates me. Like, which is not healthy, but like I have to be like reassured that like a person I am literally married to doesn't hate me. Oh, oops. Yeah, hi Kari. I've been through that too, unfortunately. That can definitely be hard to cope with. I almost feel like sometimes friend quote-unquote breakups or falling aparts is worse than like romantic ones. Because I feel like it's a lot more lonely. Like when you have like a breakup with a romantic partner, I feel like there's other people there who are like, who like, will be that they're like, oh, like come, you know, come hang out with us, come out, come like do stuff with us. But if you experience like a falling apart with friends, you're a lot more isolated, and it's hard to, you know, let that go. I think it's harder to cope with in some ways. And obviously there's differences between the two situations that are both, but it's, yeah. Yeah, that too, John. Yeah, I've experienced a lot of that too in recent years, where it's just, yeah, we go, you know, people move away, people have different interests, people start having kids and are, you know, other priorities, and it's harder. I don't see friends that I used to see frequently anymore. Stuff like that. Oh, Eric, yeah. I had like a situation when I went to college. So like I had a couple like different friend groups in high school, but like my main friend group with like the like I had a group of girls that were like, there was like 4 of us, and we were like best pals. We did everything together. But they were all 3 of the other girls were a year younger than I was. We connected through like band. We were in the same band together. Orchestra. And they all got, when I went to college, and I was working like 30 hours a week in college full time. Very, very busy. And I just didn't have free time. And they all got like mean to me because they were like, you're not spending time with us anymore. And blah, 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 blah. It was like a super toxic, like, all of a sudden, like 180 with this group of girls that I considered my best friends. That was hard. Where am I going? Who am I? What do I want to do? There's like not good options. Can't get in the shadow. I can't get in the water. I can't get in the forest. Can't do anything adult spirit. Fire temple's dead. Can't do anything Jabu Jabu, really. No, I can't do anything Jabu Jabu. Did what I could in GTG. The heck is my progress? I could... This is not in logic. I could go beat Dietary. Wait, let me... Hold on. Hold on. Friendship in 2022 is pre-arranging phone and video calls a week in advance. True. I have one friend that him and I have been trying to schedule a phone call for like a month now. And every week, like, something comes up on one of our ends that we're like, wait, sorry, I can't do it this week. Can we reschedule? And it feels so bad. It feels so bad. Using Google Calendar to schedule hangouts. That's next level. Oh, I did that. Shoot. What am I doing? Oh, I'm going out to Dietary. Holy smokes. I was like, what am I doing? Where am I going? Oh, I have like things I can do in the graveyard. I done adult cack? I don't even know. This is the problem with doing 2 seeds in a row is now I don't remember what I did and which seeds. Yeah, I'm lucky I have one friend that we don't like go to each other's house unannounced, but like we live really, really close, like 5 minutes away from each other. And so once in a while I'll be like, hey, do you want to hang out tonight? Can you hang out tonight? I need someone to talk to. And like usually we can make it work. And I feel very, very lucky to have a friendship like that. Because I think that can be very hard to find. There is like like in all honesty and like as gross as this sounds, there is like definitely a level of people are friends out of convenience, right? And that's like why we become friends with like coworkers. You stop becoming friends with people. You stop maybe seeing people after you're done with school, like friends that you've had at school, because it's like, yeah, it's convenient. You see them all the time. So you just, you know, those are the people you talk to. But then when that, you know, you kind of grow apart once that common denominator is gone, or you're not, you know, going to work. Like I've had friends that were like old coworkers that I'm like, yeah, like let's you know, let's stay close. Like when one of us leaves the workplace, we're like, yeah, let's stay in touch. We never stay in touch. Never stay in touch. Yeah, yeah. It's a lot easier to, you know, develop a friendship when it's convenient. And a lot of us, you know, and this goes on both sides. Like you'll see, it's not like, you know, that person's fault either. Like we just, you know, it's hard to prioritize things sometimes, and but I think that's what makes like special like friendships that do last, those like, you know, trials of time and changes in life. That makes those the friendships I still have who are people from like high school, like those are very special friendships. Those are very special friendships that have been maintained. Although we, you know, it's not convenient for us to see each other anymore. It's at least convenient in the sense that we all live in the same area. So like there's still a level of convenience there that like probably if one of us moved away, it might be more difficult, but probably wouldn't talk as much, but yeah. Also, we're all just tired. think a lot of us can relate in the way of, I'm just tired all the time. That's also me being introverted. It's exhausting for me to go hang out with people and socialize with people. And if I'm already tired to begin with, I don't want to put myself in a social situation. Which sucks. I hate that that's a thing that I deal with, and I'm sure others can relate to that too. But it's like I want to be friends with people, but I don't have the energy to do the talking and hanging out a lot of the time. Yeah, and it sucks. I'm like, when I like do this with, ooh, interesting. This is out of logic to have this, but now I can do Jabu Jabu. But like when I go to events like GDQs, where we're there for like almost a week, if not a week, it's kind of weird because I want to socialize and such. But like also, I get so exhausted between just everything going on for GDQs and the socializing that I'm constantly doing. But I'm like also like, these are people I'm not gonna see for at least another 6 months, if not more. And so I'm like trying to force myself to hang out with people, but I'm like just mentally, physically, everything exhausted. OoT is Nocturne. Gross. Oh no. I'm tired. Oh, DMT is foolish, so we're not gonna check this. Where do I want to go? What can I even really do? Jabu? I guess? Oh, I'm gonna go to the graveyard and get the song there, and, on Songgrave. Sounds like an anti-drug piece. I also don't think I did Reded Grotto here. I definitely did not do Adult Kakariko because I think I checked Man on Roof as a child, but I don't have Song of Storms checked off. Yeah, this is what... Alright, this is a problem. Did I check you? Oh, we never did the... Hold on. Let me pay out prediction. Alright, new prediction. We'll bump it up to a 3 hours. Will this be a sub 3 hour seed? A little bit more time on the clock this time, instead of doing a half-hour segment. Pop it. Twist it. Pop it. Pink bow. Bisexual bow. I will refund that prediction, but GG!